Hey, this is Diana, human, like all of you, most of you who is watching this channel, I suppose so. And I suppose you are someone who might feel lonely. And I don't mean loneliness in a classical term, like you're crave for other person in your life around, or you're not enjoying spending time alone. You actually do enjoy spending time alone. Maybe too much you enjoy spending time alone. And you actually have a lot of people in your life, like friends and people to talk to. But like it seems like no one really getting it. No one really getting it. It seems like everyone is just so busy playing social roles of someone who's working in a company, or maybe like sexy attractive woman, or like a super masculine successful man, or a YouTuber, or like everyone is just playing roles, or a coach, a therapist, and you kind of sick of it. You sick of interrupting with role models. You want to interrupt with real raw human being, and you want to be a real raw human being yourself. And you might even make people uncomfortable with telling them uncomfortable, bold truths, and they might even assume that you are rude, or you're not compassionate, or like you are not compassionate, but like you are rude. This is too much, and you don't really understand what is too much. I mean, I'm just telling the way I feel. Since when we started shut down our feelings and not allowing ourselves to express the way we really feel? Since when people ask how are you, you just saying I'm fine on automatic, not even giving a glimpse of what you really feel inside. You might like feel terrified inside. You might dying, like feels like you're dying inside, but you're not gonna tell that, right? Just gonna say I'm okay, I'm fine. Yeah, just it's okay, like this. Because you're just gonna like cry it out and express everything you feel. That's gonna be too much for people, right? It's gonna be too much to take on, and no one's really need that shit right now. Everyone is busy in their own life. Everyone is busy in playing their own roles, and they don't really want to look to what is not in the frame of the world they believe in, of the role they play in right now. If the person is a waiter and he's serving you tea or food, he doesn't really want to like hear how you really feel, right? He just want to serve you food because he's a waiter. But you're sick of it. You're sick of anyone's being like a waiter, or like any kind of role model. You want to talk to human being, and that might feel like loneliness. At least this is how I would describe loneliness. It's not about being alone. It's about actually being in a world full of people, but seem like not really getting it through these layers of bullshit that people are wearing on top of themselves. And sometimes you can have glimpse of connection with someone, maybe with alcohol or like drugs or something, because those kind of substances, they kind of washing away a lot of layers bullshit. After more it's coming in the morning or something, but that's another topic. Or like the moments of vulnerability, when a person feels like it has nothing, he or she has nothing to lose, and he can finally open up. Or the moments when the person is completely don't care about you, like this conversation with the stranger. You don't really try to get anything from each other, so you just being yourself because you don't give a fuck. You're not gonna meet ever again in your life. That's why you are allowed to be yourself with this person. And I think the world is actually missing these like real raw human beings instead of templates, like we becoming not that different from AI. We have response. Actually, AI is amazing. I don't want to compare us to I'm having currently the best chats with ChatGPT. It's insane, honestly. While the AI is developing so much, actually what we need is real people in the world right now, real human beings, not role models, not like labels, not social roles, but what is behind this social role of mother, a woman, a man? What is behind it? Behind it is a vulnerable little child who just wants to be loved. And I feel we are actually awakening to this kind of era right now, and that's why this kind of videos that you're watching right now becomes more and more popular, where just like people being people, not much going on. I'm just like human talking human things. I'm not doing anything. I'm not trying to entertain you or anything. And this kind of people content is catching because we are missing people connection. We need more of it. And now people actually reaching that stage of development where we finally can express love and feelings, and we finally start being vulnerable with each other. We start being real. And this is so beautiful. I can feel, I can see how new era is happening right now. Today I saw a dream. I usually see very interesting dreams, but this one was like especially interesting. It was basically, I don't want to tell you the entire dream because it's going to be way too boring and not so relevant, but it was about like how I saw human beings evolving around me, from the stage where we all like so violent to each other and basically just fighting and killing each other, to the stage where we become like very like, I don't know, sexual, active, like primal, and we kind of fight for partners and try to seduce each other, attract each other, and trick each other, and everyone just getting something from someone, and like through sex basically. And anyway, there was a couple more stages, and the last stage before I woke up, and I didn't want to wake up because I wanted to see what's the next stage, but I feel I woke up on the stage where we are right now. And the stage was like people start being really nice to each other. They start like smiling to each other, sharing their feelings and love, and try to support and help each other. And I feel actually this is the world we live right now. Even, okay, not everywhere, like I mean geographically and everything, but I feel on the mind level actually people are waking up to this idea of helping each other and loving each other, an idea of compassion and vulnerability and connection. And you have to like, if you're that kind of human being who craves to interact with real human being behind all these like social roles and bullshit, you have to be that human being. You have to be like real, raw, expressive, whatever you feel, whatever you think, just like with no mean harm to anyone, because whatever you feel is never about actually other people. So it's not about like, you made me feel that way, you a dickhead, this is what I think about you. No, I don't mean that kind of things, because just blaming other people for the way you feel, that's not raw expression. That's just a victim mentality where you feel like the entire world is unfair and you just try to find whose fault is it. I'm not talking about it. I'm talking about what are you really feeling inside. you start expressing it, you start showing up for who you are, like for being just real and raw beyond like all these social roles. And that's such a healing experience, not just for you but for other people as well, because they look at you and they're like, wow, like this person is like so real. And it's kind of giving other people permission to be real themselves. And this is what we gotta do here, just be real human beings. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for leaving your thoughtful comments. I appreciate every single one of you, and I love you.